those toes up to the ceiling, and if that's good, try and pull those legs towards the ceiling. Nice. That's it. Yes. Exactly. And reach if you can. As you soar over Manhattan, all the way up. When you get to the top, you want to do.
I think people underestimate older adults. I think they're like, oh, that's so nice of you. And as I said, a lot of volunteers are like, I cannot wait till Tuesday because I get to go visit her and we have such a great time and I've learned so much from her. And so I think we don't always appreciate older people.
Whatever color you want. It's okay. It won't stay loud.
The main issue about getting old. I mean, yeah, it's money, but more importantly, it's loneliness. In 1998, I think it was, I was diagnosed with MS. Up until that time, I was not very athletic, but I walked a lot. I got exercise, and it was a shock, as you can imagine. And the first thing that comes to mind is, why me? But in a way, why not? I mean, life is random. MS is a progressive disease. So after a while, I lost the ability even to use my hand. And things were piling up, papers in the apartment. I met a woman who also has MS. She's an amazing person. Her name is Antoinette Williams. In spite of MS, she is a world-class backgammon player. She was the one that told me about Lily.
Lily was founded 16 years ago by a woman named Irene Zola. And it was really sort of a passion project for her based on sort of what she experienced with her own mother's aging. She's sort of got this idea of neighbors helping neighbors. Our whole mission is to help older adults age in place. We want them to still stay connected to the community because if you're aging at home but you're lonely and isolated, that's not very helpful.
During the pandemic, I didn't go out that much. So I went to the lobby. I started watching sparrows taking dirt baths on their back. I would love to learn more about birds, but I can't really hold the camera. So that's when I called Paula, and she sent over this young woman. Her name is Angelina, and Angelina knew even less than I did about bird watching, which made me feel good because I could teach her, and we've become a pair.
So I'm a student at Columbia, and when a bit after I first came here, I was kind of looking for like an organization to get involved in terms of like community service or something. None of the ones at school like really, resonated with me that much, and I wanted to do something more like outside of Columbia as well because it can be a bit of a bubble. A stranger, like somehow, I don't remember how it came up, but she mentioned Lily and that she was a volunteer there, so I was like, oh, this sounds like a great organization and a way to like directly help people like in the community as well.
Females have a solid black cat, like our chickadees.
I like that it's a lot of like connection between people, I guess. Like I feel like you really get to know them. Obviously, like with Janet, I feel like we've created like kind of like a little friendship, and it's super nice. And so it feels really good to feel like you're doing something meaningful and helping out, and also just learning more about the community and like I've learned so much about New York and like the U.S. as well from Janet.
Volunteers have various talents and specialties. There are also different age groups. A lot of the volunteers are international students at Columbia University or Manhattan School of Music or somewhere like that. They benefit from being brought into someone's home, especially if you're a foreign student, if you haven't been home for a year, because it's too far to fly, it's too far to go. they miss that. My wife works over at the hospital. She was originally in the trauma department as an administrator, and the #1 trauma in New York City are seniors falling. It's not gunshot or stabbings or whatever. So the #1 trauma in New York City are seniors falling, and it tells you something about the society. It tells you something about the number of seniors living in this city. That kind of information gives you a pretty interesting perspective. The most rewarding part of being a part of Lilly is having access to this large community of people. That's really great. In your neighborhood. This is really fun to do. This is very much, I think, what being a New Yorker is. New Yorkers tend to talk to strangers, as odd as that may seem. But this is a very easy entrance into that ability to talk to strangers, have a conversation.
I'm in pain a lot of the times, but when I'm involved with people from Lilly, the pain is not really important. And I tell people that Lilly, in a lot of ways, has changed my life.